Hi everybody, welcome to Makeup Munchies and More. I hope everybody's doing well. Thank you for joining me today. If you're new, hi, thanks for stopping by. I'm glad to have you. Today's video is about an event I attended in Toronto. It is the one-of-a-kind craft show and sale. It is a large showcase of regional artisans across the whole country. This is the program here. I think as I was flipping through, I saw somebody was here from the US and a number of people from France showing off their handmade crafts, their wares. There were food items, clothing, handmade furniture, little arts and crafts type items. It's just a huge exhibition of handmade items. My cousin's office had something to do with the event, so we were given some complimentary passes and we had a nice girls' afternoon. It is located at the exhibition place in Toronto, which is the CNE grounds. There's a nice big building. It's called the Enercare Center, and a lot of conventions and exhibitions are held there. And it was over a period of a few days. It was from March 29th to April 2nd. We went on the last day, April 2nd. And then there's also a Christmas one-of-a-kind show, and we will be going to that too in December, but that's a long way away. I won't go any more into the actual show, which is actually hashtagged OOAKS17. So if you want to see more pictures about that on Instagram, say, you can always type in that hashtag. You can see a lot of great pictures, but at the end of this haul, I will show you a little bit of a walkthrough, but I thought I would show you what I actually purchased, and then if you so wish, you can see the little walkthrough at the end. So again, here is the website in case you would like to go and take a look. If you are a crafter and you want to participate, check out the website. Maybe you can sign up for, I don't know, either the Christmas one or next year's one-of-a-kind show, but it's a great place. Great atmosphere. Everybody's so friendly and helpful, and there were a lot of unique items there, just a selection of which you will see in this haul. The first booth that really made me stop, I thought it was pretty original. It's simple but bloody original. I don't know why I'm saying bloody, maybe because the UK has something to do with this item. But what they did is they took picture frames, old maps, and then they would hand stitch hearts around the map. So this is a map of London, and it represents that my heart is in London. They had cities, big and small, from all over the world, and this is just what I happened to choose. You could choose any frame you wanted. They would mix and match the frames for you. And I thought it was so unique, so simple. Wish I would have thought of that. And so unique. So that is what I chose. My cousin chose the city of Windsor here in Ontario because that's where she met her fiance and that's where her heart is. And we both left with something pretty unique and really interesting. It's a nice conversation starter. So if you're interested in anything like this, the artisans that created it are Sadie and June. And it's a husband and wife team, if I'm not mistaken. And this is their information here. They have an Etsy shop. A lot of these artisans have Etsy shops, so you can look them up and hopefully support some local businesses if you are Canadian. The next item that caught my eye was this magnet. How cute is this monkey? Look at its lovely crown. Now, really look at the crown, right? They had a selection of the cutest little magnets, and they're just cute as a button, and then they had the craziest sayings on them. So this was the least offensive to me, and I thought it was just really cute, and I thought people would get a chuckle out of it if they ever saw it. And the artisan for that, you can get another little idea of this person's humor. And they are La Jolie, hand-drawn illustrations. They had buttons and postcards, all sorts of things. So there is the website if you're interested in that. The next item I picked up for my mom. Whenever we go anywhere, we always say to each other, buy me something. You know, sometimes we do, sometimes we don't, but I made sure to buy her something. And I can't remember the exact booth that I bought this at, the Artisan, but if I can find it in the brochure, I will annotate it down below. They had a lot of hand-blown sun catcher items, cute little glass piggies that you would hang, and it was representative of pigs flying. When pigs fly, they had a lot of fairies, flowers, palm trees, but I chose this for my mom. It is a hummingbird, and you can see all of the colors, and when it hits the light, it's just beautiful. So delicate, very well made, and I just love blown glass items. How pretty is that? So that's what I picked up for my mom. She loves little glass knickknacks like that. So I thought we could hang it in the kitchen window so it can reflect the light. I saw this little booth, and it is by Tracy's Wine Jellies, and they had a variety of jellies that you could sample. And the interesting thing about these is that they're made with beers and wines. So the first one that I tried that I really liked, they had many different flavors, but the one that I really enjoyed was this Cherry Pilsner beer jelly. And it was just so interesting. It was sweet, and then there was an aftertaste of beer. And I'm not a beer drinker, so I can't describe what Pilsner tastes like compared to ale or, I don't know, whatever other beers there are. I'm not a drinker, like I said. Beer to drink for me is unpleasant, but this was not. And all that's inside is sugar, beer, pectin, and lemon. Where does the cherry come in? That's interesting. Maybe it's the wrong label. Maybe they meant to put cherry there, but it says lemon. And the other one that I chose was this pear ginger amaretto jelly. Again, delicious. And the ingredients here are sugar, pear, amaretto, ginger, lemon, and pectin. Amaretto is my favorite liqueur to drink, and this was just awesome. I have to decide how to use them because I don't want to waste them. So if you have any ideas on what these might taste amazing with, please let me know in the comments down below. I thought of maybe baking with them, but no, I don't think so. Maybe little toast spears are the best way to go with these. Again, let me know. And then finally, there was a little nook called the First Edition Tea Company, and they had teas based on cities and literature. So that was really interesting. And I'm not really a loose leaf tea drinker at all. I just prefer a bag of orange pico and then I'm done. But I thought I would try out their little sample packs. So these sizes were $5 each, just a little sampler. You can get 3 cups of tea out of it, the lady told me. So the first one that I picked, who doesn't love Jane Austen? I got the Pride and Prejudice Library Tea Collection. It's citrus and roasted mate. What is mate? Citrus and roasted mate herbal tea. And the ingredients on the back say apple, rosehip, roasted mate, orange pieces, hibiscus, calendula petals, and natural flavors. So that is really cool. They had tins of this. Of course, I didn't buy them, but they would make really nice little collector's items or just little art pieces in your kitchen, possibly on a baker's rack. Really nice. And then, of course, because if you know my channel at all, you know that I love London. That's where my heart is. So I had to get the London blend as well. So it's orange and berry Earl Grey rooibos. I don't remember how to say that. It's the Wanderlust tea collection. This was the literary tea collection, a whole bunch of literary books, and this is Wanderlust, the traveling collection, and I chose London. And the ingredients here are rooibos, orange pieces, cranberries, blackberries, currants, blueberries, cornflower petals, and natural flavors. And again, the artisan for that is the First Edition Tea Company and Stephanie Sandercock. I'm not sure if that's the lady that I met, but if it was, she was really nice. And please check them out if you're interested. So that was all I bought. It's not a lot, but at least I supported local artisans and I felt good about that. I know I should have bought more as gifts, but maybe I'll do that at Christmas time. This time it was pretty much all about me. So if you're in the Toronto area and if you're interested in these craft show type exhibitions, I just wanted to let you know there's one coming up in June. It's not the one-of-a-kind sale, that's in the spring and at Christmas, but this is the Beaches Arts and Craft Show. It's coming up June 10th and 11th at Kew Gardens on Queen Street East at Lee Avenue. And there's the website and the hashtags. Here's a little representation of what there might be for you. Even if it's just an afternoon of browsing, it's a really nice way to spend your day. It's nice to talk to everybody, see what their inspirations were, all that. It's just a nice experience. So I hope you enjoyed my little haul. Stay tuned if you're interested. I'll show you a little bit of a walk around or a walkthrough of the exhibition. And give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you liked it. Thanks. Bye.